And if you're a regular listener to the show, you may remember that on a couple of occasions in the past we've talked about the best jobs in the world, okay? There's been various things over the last little while. Open competitions for people to go for the best jobs in the world. There's one where there was a caretaker for an island. There was another one where it was testing water slides and theme park rides. That was another one. And we also talked about wildlife caretaker in Australia. Okay, we mentioned that in the past. And believe it or not, it is down to the final three in that particular competition. And one of those final three is none other than an Irishman. Allan Dixon, good morning.
Good morning, thanks for having me on.
Not at all. Allan Dixon, 26 years of age, a graduate of DCU. Where are you from, Alan?
I'm from Arklow in Wicklow.
All right, from Arklow. Okay, good stuff. And you're in the final three for what is regarded as...
I've been living in Dublin for 7 years, though, so it's pretty much home turf now. Anyway.
All right, okay. And you're going for the best job in the world. What's the official title of this best job in the world, by the way?
My one is Outback Adventure.
Outback Adventure. And what's involved in it?
Pretty much going out into the outback, the plains, the terrain, and just the sheer landscape of the Northern Territories of Australia.
Right.
Like going up, like kayaking ravines, going down mountain ranges, hot air balloon rides, meeting with the locals, getting to know their culture, eating bush food.
And what's the job bit? Because that just sounds like a big holiday. What's the job part of it? What will you be actually doing?
It's a perfect big holiday. It's the fact that I'd be actually documenting everything I do along the way. And because it's my fresh eyes I've never seen before, or we never see this stuff. So I'm showcasing the best of Australia off to the rest of Europe and the rest of the world. Right,
and because it's a job, of course, naturally, there's a salary involved, and it's a decent enough salary, isn't
it? Yeah, surprisingly. It's €80,000 for a 6-month contract.
80 grand you'll be paid for basically having a 6-month holiday.
Yeah,
right.
So they're flying me over now on the 10th of June. So I'm down to the final three.
And how did you get that far? How did you get this far in the competition? You're down to the final three. There's you, there's a guy from France, and there's an American guy, I believe, make up the final three. So what did you have to do to get this far?
Yeah, so I made, initially I made a 30-second video and sent that in. It was just showcasing why I think I should why I'm the right man for the job. And out of 45,000 entries, I got down to the top 25. And from there, I had to just generate as much media coverage and campaigning and celebrity endorsements and community endorsements as possible. So I managed to get Bear Grylls support doing a Twitter campaign. And I got Jonathan Shackleton, a cousin of Ernest Shackleton, from the South Pole expedition.
Right.
And then I tried to get Conan O'Brien involved. It was just kind of clever, smart, funny social media campaign.
So you did actually manage to get Bear Grylls?
Yeah.
That's a fairly serious endorsement, isn't it?
Good luck hero to me. Yeah, no, absolutely delighted with that. But it was just a nice creative... I sent him an open letter, but I got, because he's such a busy man, of course, I got so many people to tweet him using a kind of a nice kind of website campaign, and it kind of worked. It got Bear Grylls and Tourism Australia trending in Dublin.
Brilliant, okay. And I'm just flicking through the stuff here, and I believe that as part of this whole thing, you were targeting people like Hugh Jackman and Usain Bolt and everybody.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, pretty much anyone with high profile or fun or kind of associated with Australia or adventure. So I got everyone to do the Bolt pose, and about 80 people tweeted photos of that to Bolt. He usually always retweets photos because I think he just loves all that stuff. But I just got people doing fun stuff, interactive over Twitter.
Brilliant. It sounds absolutely fantastic. So the next thing is, of course, what happens next? Are there other tasks now before we find out if you actually get this gig?
Well, luckily I've done so much campaigning at this stage that they let me through. So I'm flying off on the 10th of June, and it's going to be a host of loads of interviews, challenges, probably a Fear Factor style reality show or something like that.
Will there be any eating of horrible food? Will it be a kind of I'm a celebrity, get me out of here effect?
It's probably going to be one big mix of everything. I would probably say so. So I don't know what I'm in for. Either way, they wanted my clothes size for like boots and outback gear. So when I get over there, they're going to kick me out.
Fantastic. Well, listen, Alan, stay in touch, won't you? Let us, you know, if you're tweeting pictures and stuff, we'll follow you on Twitter, obviously, and all that sort of stuff. We'll try and keep up with you. And most importantly, let us know how it works out if you get the gig.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, no, if anyone wants to follow on, it's at Daxon on Twitter, Daxon. So I'll be, during the whole trip, they want me documenting that and just showing off.
Excellent.
Australia.
So, I love it. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Not at all. Alan, listen, we'll make sure we get all of the details on Twitter and on Facebook and all that sort of stuff, and we'll follow your progress. And hopefully all the way to the big gig. That'd be pretty cool. 80 grand for a 6-month holiday. I love it.
Oh, I'd love it.
Thanks, Alan, listen, great talking to you. Best of luck, and you fly the flag for Ireland well.
I will.
Take care of yourself, Alan.
Have a good one.
Good talking to you. Cheers. Bye-bye now. There you go. Allan Dixon, Irishman in with the chance of winning the best job in the world. Outback adventurer. 80 grand for exploring Australia for 6 months. Yeah, nice work if you can get it. Anyway, we'll put all of the details. We'll also put up Alan's little kind of video that he used to get him this far. We'll get all that stuff up on Twitter, up on Facebook, at Jim McCabe 4FM on Twitter, and facebook.com/Classic Hits 4FM on Facebook.